Those rings are really pretty. So it's about 2:30 in the morning. Another night where couldn't really sleep and just decided I had to get up until I felt sleepy. And I actually did fall asleep earlier. It's a little cat. It's not right there. I don't know where it, okay, it's like turn on. I don't know how to turn the light. Anyways, got distracted. But I actually went to sleep earlier, but then I got woke up. So after I got woke up, I couldn't go back to sleep. And the same thing happened last night. I had woke up around 4 o'clock in the morning. I didn't get woken up. I just woke up on my own and I couldn't go back to sleep. I didn't feel like journaling last night. I don't feel like journaling now. So I just came outside. And usually when I come out here to see if the full moon is out, it's usually not. Like I'd have to go probably riding around to catch the full moon. But right now it's like smack dead center in the backyard. So I'm back out this morning. It's pretty clear now. But yeah, I just had to come out here and try to relax a little bit. Because really, I'd be lying if I said everything was all good and great when that really isn't the case. Then I had to ask myself, like, what's wrong then? If everything isn't good and great, I have to ask myself, what is it? And really the answer to that is nothing. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is right. Everything just is. If I'm in this certain state of being to where I'm feeling like I'm down, I'm irritated, then that's just what it is. I've put myself in that. And even if it's, you know, some outside external source that, you know, kind of upset me or irritated me or whatever, I don't have to let it ruin a moment that I'm in or ruin the entire day or whatever the case may be. So everything just is. It's whatever state of being that I choose to be in, that's what it's gonna be. I have to find ways to put myself in better moods. I have to find ways to, you know, just get out of all of that. You know, usually people, they have an area or a space or a location, whatever, that they go to relax whenever they're, you know, in a certain mood, something happens or whatever. They have their, you know, a safe haven, you can call it the spot, you can call it, you know, your man cave, whatever it is to you. But, you know, most people have that. I wouldn't say I have a specific spot. I just kind of find an area that's quiet in the moment or that feels peaceful in the moment. And right now, you know, lately that's been outside. And I'm just thinking about how Libra season has been so far. We're still in the beginning of it, but I want to say like the real beginning, like the first few days. It was pretty good so far for me. I ended up going to a girls' night with my family. So it was pretty much, you know, me, my sister, my auntie, my cousins, and my cousin's friend. And that was a really a good time. I haven't had a girls' night in years. And you know, it was just really fun. We had drinks and stuff. We played games. It was drinking games, but you know, nobody got too messed up or anything. There was no drama. It was just a good time overall. Like, everybody was laughing. I was laughing so hard that I had tears in my eyes. Yeah, I wish I recorded a little bit of it, but it was just, you know, it was a lot of fun going on. I wasn't thinking about pulling out the camera. As long as you got it captured within your mind and, you know, within your heart, if it's something like that, then you got it. Everybody doesn't need to see it. Everybody doesn't need to be able to view and like it on social media. I want to come out here and get some good photos. This is a spot too that I would like probably not zoomed out, or maybe actually I think that would look nice, especially if it was from like at a certain angle like that. But I also think this spot right here, like sitting right there or something, would look nice. So yeah, I would do something here, or I could get like a visual and, you know, just the vibe that this creates for me, write a poem about it to go with it. I don't know, y'all. I'm just over here brainstorming, trying to figure it all out. Around the Virgo new moon, I had several job offers and job interviews that I went to, and I just got a call back. So, you know, I had already been communicating with all of them, all the interviews I went to and all of the offers that I had. And then, look, this dog is trying to interrupt me and stuff. But anyways, all the, you know, emails and everything, like I had been communicating back and forth with them all. And today one of them got back to me on coming in to complete the process, basically like an orientation, onboarding type of thing. So I'm getting ready to go to that. It was kind of like a fast, you know, last minute type thing, like I didn't expect it. And it was just jobs that I felt like would not take up so much of my time and would not frustrate me so much and would not like just have me feeling all types of, I don't even know what. But you know, I chose jobs like that, so I'm glad it's not like some of the older jobs I've had, like warehouse jobs and stuff. Well, I cannot stand warehouse jobs. I mean, the money is So I never finished the other part of the video because I had to go, and also because that day just ended up being pretty busy and eventful. And like I said, I had to go do the thing with the job and all of that, and that didn't even get finished. So I'm having to go back today. I was supposed to go back yesterday, but yesterday was pretty eventful and everything too. It's interesting how that's playing out, because like with this job and all that, usually like Mercury retrograde and all that, you'll mainly hear or see, if you research about it, they'll say, you know, certain things that you shouldn't do during a Mercury retrograde. And here I am getting ready to start a new job. But it's also interesting because, like I said, this all started pretty much before the Virgo new moon, but it was all accumulating before Virgo season. But Virgo season is really once it started. Virgo season is when things really started to get moving. So, and this job, like, they seem like they real cool and laid back so far. Like, I don't know if that's gonna change, you know, because right now, like I said, things, Mercury's retrograde right now, so you know, I don't know how things is gonna be in the next few weeks or so, in the next month or so afterwards. But right now, things seem cool. I mean, it ain't nothing like, oh yes, this is about to be the best job ever. Like, I already know this is about to be like my dream job. It's not like that, but it's just cool and laid back. And it's not like they didn't seem real strict. They didn't seem like they was real fearful and stuff about certain procedures and practices and rules and regulations. I've had a lot of help from loved ones and, you know, family. And it's just time for me to help myself and help some of them too. Like, I already help some of them, just not financially. To be able to do things on my own and not have to depend on others. And not that it's too much of a big deal, but sometimes it is. It's just like it's good to have help and it's good to know that you got help, but you want to be able to feel like you can help yourself too, and that you can help those that help you, and it can be, not just one-sided. And this is not just something that I've been thinking about like just now. It's been an ongoing thing. Like, most of my life I've had support with things that I've been trying to do financially, but I lacked support mentally. And I always felt like I ain't have nobody to really talk to. Like, yeah, if I needed a couple dollars for something, or if I needed to go somewhere, yeah, somebody was there for that. But as far as anything else, like, pretty much seemed like a struggle. Like, I wasn't really with my parents a lot, because you all know, if you're somebody that kept up with my videos, because I know this is not like a huge channel or anything, but I've spoken about it before. Like, I don't really know my mom. She hasn't really been in my life. I've met her twice, I believe, and so there's really no bond or relationship there. And then my dad, he had to provide, and so he had to work and all of that. So I kind of didn't have that relationship with him either, because he was always working. And it's not just me, I'm not the only child, and I couldn't stay at the house by myself. My other siblings, they're older than me, so they were in high school and all that. They're teenagers. They don't want to be stuck watching a 7-year-old or whatever the case may, because at the time I was 7, but I was with my dad other times before I was 7. But I've just been bouncing around a lot, because I've been in foster care. I've bounced around with family members. After I was 7, that's when I went to my aunt's and I stayed with her. So my aunt and my grandmother and my cousins. So I didn't really have relationships that well with my parents. And even where I was, the relationships weren't really that strong there, because like I said, I was someone that could be in the farthest room away from everybody and just stay to myself the whole time.